Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Heart Tarot. My name is Renn. I hope you all are safe and happy. For today we are asking, what makes people fall in love with you? As usual, we have 3 groups. Group 1, we'll call this Lightning Bolt. Group 2, we'll call this Disc. And group 3 is Commune. We'll do one big shuffle at the beginning, but if you want to jump straight into your reading, those timestamps will be in the description box. I'll see you at your group. Hey everyone, this will be our energy cleanse and shuffle. Oh, have y'all picked up any new hobbies recently? I spent the morning painting for the first time in forever. It was a lot of fun. It was nice to use a different kind of media to express myself. Yeah, it was good. My sister, her chiropractor, was asking her what she liked to do as a hobby, and she was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, what do you like to do in your free time? And she's like, what free time? She's a business owner and she works, well, she has 2 jobs, so she doesn't get a lot. I don't think she's had a day off since March, but he's like, well, you need to find something because you're really your back's really tight and it's causing you pain. That might help. So she's taking up lucid dreaming. That's her hobby now, lucid dreaming, because it's the only time she has. I talked to her today. She said it's not going well. So, yeah. I hope you all are doing something fun, something good for yourselves. Hobbies are good to have. All right, let's get into this here. Holy Spirit, angels, and my ancestral army, thank you for your protection and guidance. Please give us a clear and accurate reading. Allow the divine to shine through in positivity and clear the space of all negative energy. Do not allow my current life experiences to cloud this reading in any way. Send protective and healing energy to those watching this reading. In genuine service to the collective, amen. Hey everybody. So these are the cards from the bottom of the decks when I was shuffling. And so this is just kind of an overall general messages for the entire reading today. We have Oracle card number 32, which breaks down to 5, and also the 2 of Pentacles. So relationships and partnerships, and also self-confidence, adventure. For signs, we've got fire and earth, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra credit for Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Jupiter and Capricorn. And then we have May, so also Taurus and Gemini. So overall from these cards, I'm getting that there's been a time of no movement in your life. Things just kind of being the same, and maybe something is shifting your perspective on it, or there's a change in your perspective towards something, and so you're having to make a choice. You might have been needing to make a choice for quite a long time, and now something has happened to where you're ready to take action on something. I think for some of you, this is that you're ready to find a new relationship. For some of you, I think it's a choice in a relationship. It could be a choice between 2 people, 2 paths. It's kind of like you've been sitting in this no man's land and you're just ready to be happy again. You want to find some balance in your life. For some of you, I think maybe you've been dating around and you're just kind of tired of it, of what you're finding. Or maybe you've been holding back your emotions and you're like ready for a change. It's definitely being ready for a change. I definitely think for some of you, you're ready to open up to someone. I'll move this card for you. This reminds me of Harry Potter. Patronus. Was that his mom's Patronus? Was the stag? Whose was it? I don't remember. Oh no, it was his dad. And Harry, actually. So you could be a protector and a leader as well. But I definitely think that you're ready for some stronger bonds in your life, in all of your relationships, actually. But it seems like there's a choice in this one, specifically. For some of you, a choice between 2, or a choice between being single or choosing someone. A choice of being inactive in something and becoming active. Making a move. Finally making a choice. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. And that's overall for all of the groups. This is just kind of a side message for you guys. So, all right, I'll see you at your group. Hello, group 1. If you chose the lightning bolt, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. Today we're asking, what makes people fall in love with you? Let's get your cards laid out on the board. Truth. New life. Message. Trust. Strength. Joy. Scorpion, Coyote, for your tarot, we have King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and Judgment as an extra card. So for numbers, I'm getting the number 6 standing out to me. It's about home and family. It's about new opportunities and finances. It's also the Lover's card in the Major Arcana, which can be about relationships, also aligning your values, choices, and also about joy. For signs, we have all signs represented here, but heavy earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra credit for Capricorn, Gemini, and Scorpio. The first thing I'm noticing about your cards is you have a lot of court cards and then you have 2 major arcana. So very powerful energy. I think people easily fall in love with you. You might have a lot of options. And that you have all animals across the bottom here. I think animals easily fall in love with you as well. All right, I'm going to take a look at your starter card and also this message card and see what I get. Why do people fall in love with you? You're laser focused on your goals and you move quickly towards them. You get what you want. You could have a yellow aura. I get that you're a force to be reckoned with and people ignore you at their peril. I think you're a little spicy. You have a lot of energy. You have a lot of effect on the people and things around you. I think you're a good listener. You could have a nice voice. You could be very good at communicating. You could have piercings. You're very good at keeping secrets. You could burn sage or use sage in some way. You could also look good in that color. You could travel a lot or just have this sense of freedom, like things aren't tying you down. So you can pretty much go where you want, when you want. Do what you want. People fall in love with you because you are very open. You're very trusting, and you're also very honest. You're very childlike in the best way possible, but you could come across as kind of gullible, naive at times, but it really draws people in because they're not used to that energy. It's like you haven't been jaded by the things that you've been through. It's a very fun energy. Like you're very curious. You're very open to learning new things, trying out new things. I think you're probably pretty good at anything that you put your mind to. You're not afraid to learn. You're not afraid to make mistakes. You just go after the things that you want, and people really love that about you. You also make people feel understood and accepted. There are people that know that you've been through some really hard things, but you've always carried yourself through them with a lot of dignity and strength. You may come off childlike, but you have been through it. It could show in your eyes. There's this interesting dichotomy about you. Like there's this powerful, go-getter, determined boss figure, and then there is this more playful and excited, joyful, childlike version of you. And it's the balance that you have between both of them that just makes people fall absolutely in love with you. You're very adaptable. I think you also enjoy things because you just like to do them. Not because other people are doing them, not because it's the cool thing to do. I just think you really cut through the BS and just do your own thing. And that's very attractive. People really fall in love with you because of that. Because you're so open to new things and you're so curious about things, you could transform quite a bit and quite often. You have a lot of independence. You're very determined. You have a lot of willpower. You can spend a lot of time alone. You have a lot of self-confidence. You're also very intelligent and ambitious. And although you have this playful attitude, you're also able to step up and protect yourself. And you also step up and protect others when needed. People fall in love with you because of your potential. You are a free spirit. You have a lot of ideas. And you're taking action on those ideas, which is also bringing you a lot of abundance. If it hasn't yet, it will. And because your interests are so varied, it's kind of your choice on what you want to do, what path you want to follow. It's like, she's like, which pinnacle am I going to choose? Because they're all good. They're all good. It's just up to you. You're good at so many different things. It's like your options are limitless. I think you're overcoming illusions that have held you back for a very long time. And by being open and following all these new things, all these new passions, you're really overcoming your limitations. And difficulties that come up that would cause other people to give up, you just use them as a spur to action. You're a hard worker and you have a lot of endurance. And that makes people fall in love with you because you will not be stopped. You're also nurturing. You have a very kind heart. You're responsible and stable. You're following your calling in this lifetime. It's like you're just starting out. You're really stepping into your purpose in this lifetime. And it really shows. Like, people really notice it. Like I said at the beginning, you're not to be ignored. People fall in love with you because you're the full package, group 1. Hell, I'm falling in love with you. Yeah. You're awesome. Keep that open heart, babe. Yeah, keep that curiosity going. And don't let anyone hold you back. You deserve all the joy and good times that are coming to you. All right, group 1? Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. If you chose this disc, this will be a reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. Today we're asking, what makes people fall in love with you? Let's get your cards laid on the board here. We've got expression. Oracle card number 31, why? We have divination. Adaptation. Disguise. Collaborate. Gemini. Bear. For your tarot, we've got the Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, the King of Swords, the High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and extra card, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the number I'm getting for you is the number 2, which is about relationships and partnerships. It is also the High Priestess in the Major Arcana, which is about your intuition, your subconscious. So from that, I'm getting that you have a knowing in your subconscious or just your intuition about a relationship. especially with the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. For signs, we have air, water, and earth. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra credit for Gemini, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Cancer, Sun in Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Jupiter in Capricorn, or Taurus. So why do people fall in love with you, Group 2? I'm going to check out your starter card and this other one and see what I get. I get that it's your stability. You can handle a lot. Things get thrown at you and you may teeter-totter a little bit, but you're always there. You always come back to center. There's something with that. You're always there. You're ride or die. You are, I'm getting like the Queen of Pentacles off of this. Like nurturing, practical. You always come through, you're responsible. You just know how to make things work. You're the person that everyone goes to when there's a problem. Like even with the divination, like you can fix things. People feel safe with you. Yeah, you're the fixer. You're the you're the wolf from Pulp Fiction. The coolest character, by the way. Yeah, people look up to you. They could think you're cool. I do believe you're intuitive as well. You may just know things sometimes. And people are like, how do you know that? You're like, I just know. And as the fixer, you're very versatile and adaptable. You've probably been a really good troublemaker at one point in your life. So that's why you know how to fix things, because you've been there before. Yeah, I'm getting a very varied level of experience. I think you're very curious, and it's led you down paths that it's like curiosity didn't kill you, but it was close. And it also affected you in your expression. So you could have a unique style of dress, a unique sense of style that just is just you. When people try to explain you, they just can't really, because you're so unique. Some things about you seem opposite, but somehow it just kind of works. It's like, how could both of these things be in one person? I don't know, but that's just who they are, you know? I think at first glance, people do not realize that you're as experienced as you are. I think you're pretty good at hiding yourself. But even with the disguise card, like a chameleon, they try to blend in with their surroundings. But by doing that, they're unique. So they just kind of stand out from the rest. I think people are become very curious about you. Because they're like, why? Why is this person like this? Why did they do this? Why do they say these things? Like, and even how? How do they know this? Yeah, people fall in love with you because of your uniqueness. You keep things exciting. Like, they don't know, there's just not another one of you. Like, they couldn't find anyone that's like you if they looked all over the world. There's only one of you. I think you're also very confident in yourself. But it's not really loud. It doesn't have to be, because you actually are confident. Like, you're not pretending. Like, you're a leader, not a follower. And I think you do stand up against adversity. You take action on things when you need to. I think you're also very good at removing yourself from situations that bring chaos to your life. So although you could enjoy being around people for a while, I think it wears you out pretty quickly. So you need some quiet time. You need some solitude to reground yourself. And that's a dichotomy too. Yeah, heavy Gemini in this reading. You see the value in people and you like to work with people, but you also need an equal dose of quiet time and solitude. Because you've been through so much, you could have a hard time asking for help from other people. I think you've come to rely on yourself quite a bit. You also may seem so grounded and so independent and so confident in yourself that people don't believe that you need help or that you don't need anyone. People fall in love with you because it seems like you know what you want out of a relationship. Like, you seem so sure of yourself. I mean, you know right away whether something's for you or not. And you'll straight up tell them too. Like, there's no messing around. Like, this is what I want. I want my divine counterpart. And if you're not it, you're not it. And I'm not going to waste my time with you. You know, I don't have time for riffraff in my life. It's like you've made up your mind, and that's all there is. And you're not going to be shaken on it either. Your intuition is telling you, and that's the truth. You're only going to give to things that give back to you. And for someone so adaptable and so versatile, this is just one of those things where you are not. You've made up your mind, and that's it. It's like, you want the romance, you want the equal give and take, you want your partner, you want your life partner, you want your divine counterpart, and you won't accept anything less. And until that happens, you're just going to be by yourself because you don't have time to mess around with other people. There's too much to do. Time is too precious. Your time is too precious. And you're also working very, very hard on yourself. And this is why people fall in love with you, because they want to be it. They want to be the one. They want to be the one to pull the sword from the stone, right? It's like you've put yourself in a tower in this castle that you built, and they've got to run past like skeletons and armor on the ground and of all those that have been there before them. And you've set up traps, and you have your own dragons and all sorts of stuff that they have to make their way past before they can get to you. And you're up in your tower, and you're like, come get me, if you dare. But if you don't make it, you don't make it. I'm not coming down. The princess doesn't come down to the knight. He has to make his way up to her. Man, you're hard won, group 2. And that's why people fall in love with you. You're not an easy catch. You're the catch. Because you're so damn cool. So you may want to watch Pulp Fiction. I don't know if there are any messages in that for you, but it's a movie about being cool. So about what makes someone cool. So maybe there's some messages in it for you, I don't know, but it's coming through in your reading pretty strong. I don't know why exactly. Well, all right, group 2, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose commune, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. Today we're asking, why do people fall in love with you? So let's get your cards out on the board and see what we got. Ancestors. You got an extra one of these. Kindred spirits. Oracle card number 4, higher power. Mirror image. Wisdom. Balance. Deal. Magic. And eagle. For your tarot, we have Ace of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Prince of Wands. A lot of fire. All right, so for you guys, I'm getting the number 1 and the number 2. So number 1 is about new beginnings, and the number 2 is about relationships and partnerships. So with that, I get that there is a new beginning in a relationship for you. This could be a new relationship or the revival of an established relationship. So for signs, we have heavy fire, water, and earth. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Extra credit for Sun in Aries, Virgo, Libra, or Jupiter in Capricorn. So why do people fall in love with you, Group 3? Let me check out your starter card and this mirror image card and see what I get. You could be very spiritual and or religious. You could have a higher calling upon your life. I believe you are very close to spirit. You may receive messages from spirit. So in this group, these are my tarot readers and intuitives. And for others of you, you're the people that go to church on Sundays, go to temple. Overall, you believe in a higher power. You may have been questioning your path recently, or questioning your intuition. You could have had the feeling that things are just a little unclear recently. Some of you could be going through spiritual attacks if you believe in that. This is also kind of my witchy group. Some of you could be witches. I get that you're highly protected. Yeah, I get that you're just not kind of paying attention to some of the things directed at you. And because you're not paying attention to them, they don't have any effect on you. You can also see through illusions as well. I also see that you give off different versions of yourself and people aren't really sure which one's the truth, which one's really you. So I get that people fall in love with you because of all the different versions of you. They fall in love with your illusions as well as your real self. So in the end, it doesn't matter that you have illusions because they love all of it. People fall in love with you because of how divinely guided your life is, how open you are to the idea of a higher power, how you see the world and your part in it. It's something that's a big part of your life, and so it just kind of permeates through the things that you do, the things that you say, how you act, how you relate to others. It's just like there's this intention behind everything that you're doing. And it comes down to your strong beliefs. You see things from a broader perspective, and you allow your heart to guide you. Your beliefs help you through life's challenges. Like you believe in things like manifestation, and that there's a reason why you meet people. There's a reason why you have certain conversations, or you see certain things like angel numbers, and you get signs from spirit and all of these different things. Like this could be very different for people, and they fall in love with you because of it. Like it's a whole different world that they had no idea existed. And it's like they start paying attention to some of these things, or they start noticing things, and it just seems like magic. You seem like magic. And that's why people fall in love with you. You could also practice magic. So people fall in love with you because they feel like part of your soul tribe, or that they've had like a past life relationship with you, or they feel divinely guided towards you. I think you bring people a feeling of camaraderie and a lot of peace, a lot of acceptance. Like you feel like home to people. You have this balance between your light and dark. With all of the fire in here, especially with the Ace of Wands, you're very sexy. But I'm getting more sensuality. Because from your cards, there's this sense that you are, I get that you can come across as modest. Like you might dress modestly, but you ooze sensuality. I mean, people fall in love with you because you're very attractive. Inside and out. I get that they feel very drawn to you. Because where you come across is very safe, and like people feel like they know you, they feel very drawn to you. There's this little bit of scary side to you that keeps things a little scary, which is just, people just eat that shit up. Man, you're very fiery. People fall in love with you because you're a free spirit. You have a lot of ideas, very optimistic. You take action on things. It's like you're following your dreams, like you're just painting this whole new world for yourself. And it's magical. It's so different. And it's got all these flowers and butterflies and sunshine, but there's like also a little bit of danger. The lion there on the Prince of Wands. I mean, he's got a unicorn and a lion. It's like you're growing this new life for yourself or something. You're painting a different picture, one that's unique to you. I mean, you have 3 court cards and 2 aces. So this is all about like new beginnings and really owning yourself. I mean, it's very balanced. We got the Prince of Wands, Princess of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Like you're starting to come into balance with yourself and who you are in this new life that you have. And it's very attractive. People really fall in love with you because of that. This is where you're going, who you're becoming. They're falling in love with the balance, how balanced you are in yourself. I mean, the only thing you don't have are the swords. So it could be that you're doing all this, but not communicating it. You let your actions speak for themselves. I'm also getting a side message that you could be interested in exploring your sexuality, being more open to new ways to express yourself sexually, open to new sexual experiences, and finding balance between the masculine and feminine energies in yourself. People fall in love with you because of your stability. If you're a hard worker, you could have earned financial stability or be working towards it. You could have started a new career or a new business. You could be very focused on this, almost too focused, actually. But people do fall in love with how driven you are to succeed. Also, as a side message, you could have a new opportunity coming towards you that is both business and pleasure. So keep an eye open for that. Well, group 3, this is why people fall in love with you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.